Have you ever felt like you're waiting for a sign, a message, or just some clear direction in your life? You're not alone. It's a feeling that connects us across time, all the way back to a young boy named Samuel. Imagine this, a quiet night in the temple at Shiloh. Samuel, just a boy, is trying to sleep. Suddenly, he hears a voice calling his name, Samuel. Thinking it's the old priest, Eli, he runs to him. "Here I am," he says. "You called me." But Eli is confused. "I didn't call you," he says. "Go back to bed." This happens a second time. Samuel hears the call, runs to Eli, and gets the same response. He must have been so puzzled. Is he hearing things? The third time the voice calls Samuel, he runs to Eli again. This time, a light goes on for Eli. He realizes this isn't just a dream or a mistaken voice. This is something profound. This is God trying to speak to Samuel. So Eli gives Samuel a simple, yet incredibly powerful instruction. He says, "Go and lie down, and if he calls you, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" Eli didn't just tell him to ignore it. He gave him the exact words to respond, to open the door to communication. He taught Samuel how to turn a confusing moment into a divine conversation. Samuel goes back, and sure enough, the voice calls again. This time, he's ready. He doesn't run. He doesn't doubt. He simply says, "Speak, for your servant is listening." And with those words, everything changes. God begins to speak, and Samuel's journey as a great prophet begins. What's amazing about this story is the posture of listening. Samuel calls himself a servant. It's an attitude of humility, readiness, and availability. He wasn't demanding answers or making a list of requests. He was just making himself available to hear whatever God wanted to say. Sometimes we're so busy talking, praying, and asking for things that we forget the most important part, listening. We're like Samuel running back and forth, confused by the call, not realizing who is trying to reach us. Maybe the lesson for us today is to find our own quiet place, to be still, and to adopt that same posture. To simply say, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." You never know what you might hear when you truly open your heart to listen. Thanks for joining me today. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that explores these timeless lessons. See you next time